Gentleman from Texas reserves. The gentleman from New York is recognized.
Well, I'm sorry the Republican leader is casting aspersions. I think everyone on both sides of the aisle take this very seriously and have reasons why we're voting the way we're voting. I now yield 1.5 minutes to a gentleman who has been very involved in these issues for a long, long time. Has been a real leader in these issues. The gentleman from California, Mr. Khanna.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you.
Gentleman's recognized.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for your leadership. I rise today not but as someone concerned about America's future. We have worked across the aisle with people like Representative Meadows and others to stop our country from getting into endless wars. And there is not one party that wants to stop these wars. This is in our national interest. Now let's be very clear. Soleimani is a bad actor. Soleimani killed Americans. That's not the debate. The debate is whether America should get into another war in the Middle East or whether we should be focused on our real competition, which is China. We're 21%. China, our competition century, is 15%. Iran is 0.44% of GDP. China hasn't been in a war since 1979. We're in 40 conflicts. Future historians will ask, why were we so obsessed with the region, the Middle East, 3.5%? We should have been focused on investing in our country to build the future to win the 21st century. I don't think staying out of bad wars that cost this country trillions of dollars is a Democratic issue or a Republican issue. Frankly, the president ran on this. And my hope, I know Leader McCarthy says this is a formality. Under the War Powers Act, you're supposed to have a concurrent resolution. My hope is the president will agree with it and not get us into a war in Iran.
Seconds.
Gentleman's recognized.
Appreciate that. I make the final point. I mean, this shouldn't be partisan. Here's what I would love to see, that the president says in future action he's not going to get into a war, and he agrees with the concurrent resolution that this body passes.